Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. This is a general reading for Cancer. If it resonates with you, Cancer, take what does and leave what doesn't. Okay? For some of you, could be dealing with an air sign that has put you in a triangle or a third party situation where somebody has to choose between two. Somebody could be getting cut off because somebody put you in a third party situation here. That's for somebody. What the message here for Cancer? Past love could have done this, okay? Somebody from the past could have came back and put you in a third party situation, or you put them, or you got yourself involved with somebody from your past, and you happen to choose between two, between your past and your present. What other message here for Cancer do they need to know? Yeah, past love. This is in your past. You've also got wallflowers, so somebody's got some darkness around them right now. Okay, this could be with a soulmate here, okay, because someone's got some shadows here. There's somebody here in the shadows here, and it's all regarding some form of passion that's taking place with a mature woman he was courting, okay, with a blonde female for some of you. So some of you could have been in a third party situation, and somebody's going through some form of karma, okay, because of this. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. There's somebody here who's very depressed or in a very dark place here. And it could be somebody who's in a distance from yourself, okay? Somebody who's a soulmate for some of you, right? That put you in a place that you're very depressed, okay? Could be a past love that's done this to you, okay? This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Let's see what other message is coming out for you, Cancer, here, because tell me about this past love here for Cancer. Whoever it was some form of passion. You got the Nine of Cups here. That was somebody's wish to be with their past love. Yeah, trust the flow of life, it says, because somebody here is going to be betrayed and feel stabbed in the back. Okay, Cancer, because you're going to see the truth in this ending here, okay? Or some of you wish to see the truth in some form of ending. Some of you were definitely dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This could be you that took some form of action. This person could be your soulmate here, okay? That took some form of action here and left you in a place of darkness. Some of the truth is going to be coming out though, okay? Some of you are ready for a breakthrough, for some form of success, okay? Let's see what other message is coming out for you, because it looks like here in the past some of you could have been partying hard with somebody in the past there, or Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer was partying hard. Could have been overindulging with drugs or alcohol for some of you, okay? Somebody was taking somebody for granted in the past with the Nine of Cups here, okay? For some of you right now though, it means a wish as well. Somebody could be wishing for somebody from the past love to come back, okay? Because if it's about a relationship running smoothly, the Nine of Cups can predict that for a time it'll go the extra mile. But the Nine of Cups can often pops up to symbolize engagement, marriage. So if this is what you're wanting from your relationship, you've gotten a good card for that, especially with the past love, because some of you could be somebody that you're married to or wish to be married to, okay? That's somebody from your past. It's also associated with luck, so you can be sure that you have made a sound investment here in the past. Time and money for some of you, okay? Business plans will pan out. Gambles will pay off. Whatever you're working towards will be in sight there in the past there for some of you. Or you're just coming through that now. But remember, however, that getting what you want is only half the story here, Cancer. Because if you wish to keep your happiness, you must work to sustain it. Good things come to those who hustle out here. Now for some of you though, I see a happy partnership in the past. Your wishes were fulfilled. You're having everything you want. Success in all areas. There was physical pleasure for you as well. But then somebody here who's going to a dark place, or it feels like somebody put them in a dark place for some form of sending negative energy, okay? Or to feel betrayed. So if you do still feel betrayed, you feel like somebody stabbed you in your back here, okay? And it could be from somebody that you were in love with in the past here, that you could even, so some of you were even married to, okay? But you got the Ten of Swords. I mean, Ten of Swords is like something's coming to an end here. Okay, with the Ten of Swords. Okay, because they can't hurt you any more than they've already hurt you here and here and here, Cancer. Okay? Because for some of you, it's a card of destruction. For some of you, you feel like all is lost in this situation. Okay? So for some of you, it could be an end of a relationship in the most terrible and cruel way for some of you. Okay? Some of you could be expecting to be stripped of your confidence after the fact. In fact, the Ten of Swords often pops up to represent abusive relationship here. Like I said, somebody's in a dark place. Okay? But when it comes to business, career or financial, all is also lost here for some of you. See, poverty, bankruptcy, home repossessions, and the loss of career, and all are common here. Okay, especially with the Ten of Swords. But once the dust settles, you just begin anew here for some of you. Okay, because the outcome is showing here someone starting a passionate new beginning with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer here, who's a soulmate. Okay, so let's see what other message here for Cancer do they need to know. Because somebody could have betrayed you in the past here that you was married to, or in a committed that you wanted to get married to. Okay, but they took some form of passionate new beginning after an ending. Some of you are going to be taking, and it will be with a soulmate. Okay, and it would be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Some of you though could have been cut off, or you're going to be cutting off somebody. Okay, because somebody was given to too many people, or breadcrumbing you. So that's for somebody. Tell me about this Nine of Cups here for Cancer in the past here. Past love. All the message does Cancer need to know, because you've got the Aquarium crystal stone here some of you need. Some secrets have been coming out in the past that somebody here is going to get some bad news. Could be a young fire sign, or it could be a child, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, but it's some pleasant news that's come to you in the past here. Could be regarding yourself, or you're dealing with another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, but the truth is going to be coming out. Okay, because this person here needed to make a decision here, because it was in some form of denial. Okay, there was some form of family problems going on here. Could be making a decision regarding a possible reconciliation after some form of somebody here who's overindulging, partying, too hard on drugs and alcohol, and now they need to make a decision here. And some of you is here with the Ten of Swords here with the betrayal. You got the Ten of Swords again on top of the Ten of Swords. So some of you are getting over this betrayal here, right? Some of you are going through some temporary financial gain from risky ventures, possibly using losses later, okay, because of this betrayal. And it's you in a dark place, like I said. And for some of you, it could indicate a new beginning with this either Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, might have fire and water in the chart. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries. Okay, but some of you are not stepping out in faith in the past because somebody had several choices, and some of you have made a decision to end a relationship. Could be with a water sign, or they with you, because someone was making false promises. There was instability in emotional matters here. Friendships could have ended. Somebody here who had several choices, couldn't make up their mind, but they don't seem to realize the choices that they had before, the options are going to be taken away. Some of you could have been dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or somebody here who couldn't be trusted here, not with finance or money. Okay, don't sign any documents with this person. Okay, caution against gambling for some of you as well, or speculation here, because for some of you it was a marriage. Somebody here was married, but both of you seem to be more focused on yourself or your finances, or being very materialistic here. Okay, and somebody's here could be betrayed by a friend. Okay, and it could have caused a divorce or separation for some of you, I'm hearing. So let's see, tell me about this Ten of Swords here, reverse again, because it seems like for some of you, could have been dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, but after getting over some form of betrayal and starting a new, some of you could have started a new job, you're focusing on your work, so you're taking your time because you're focused on your pentacles, but some of you is here, you're going to lose out on an opportunity here, okay? Because for some of you, you could be a change in your present plans here, okay? Some of you could have been dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius who's very jealous and wasn't working, because this is where somebody here who could have started a passionate new beginning with a fire sign, who could have put you in a third party situation. This is somebody who's not faithful, this is controlling, manipulative person, and it's not working. Okay, could be a karmic soulmate for some of you, but the relationship or friendship's going to end with this person, okay? Because this person could only stay together because they don't want to hurt the person's feelings, but you got the Nine of Swords on top of the Two of Cups here. Some news is going to be coming in quickly. This is somebody who likes to argue, okay? This could be a dark-haired, brown-eyed young man. An influence for good or evil, depending on the cards around here, but I see something's not working here, okay? Because somebody here, dealing with yourself, is emotionally unavailable. Could be some form of manipulation going on here. Somebody here may bring some form of dishonor or scandal to the loved ones here, okay, male or female. And some of you could get some news regarding a new job, a new opportunity. Some of you, it's a dark-haired boy or girl bringing some pleasant news, and it could be regarding somebody setting themselves free from up in their head, going over things over and over again. Someone's going to speak the truth regarding somebody here who was selfish, self-centered, and all about themselves here, okay? Who's very controlling and very manipulative. Some of you could get some fast communication coming through regarding somebody who was juggling you in the past, okay? And it's now left you that emotionally unavailable, insecure, okay? And some of you need to make a decision because you feel like, say that things are taking so long, okay, for somebody to come with something more stable, that you feel like you're emotionally drained, okay, and you don't feel like it's working, right? Because you still feel like somebody, could be a marriage, because I see the King of Queens here, definitely, but the King here and the Queen, but the King's upright in the past, but the Queen now in the future seems that she's emotionally drained, because somebody, this King had to make a decision because someone's going to get some bad news, okay? And it could be regarding somebody who started some passionate new beginning, and that could have been the reason why it's not working, okay? So let's see what other message here for Cancer did I need to know. Let's see. Tell me about this decision here, because somebody here in the family got some family problems here. Somebody probably wants a reconciliation, this King of Cups, but to you it's not working because it seems to have had an effect on you emotionally. It's put you in a dark place right now. Some of you are underneath spiritual attack, I'm hearing here. This is somebody sending negative energy towards you here, Cancer, so protect yourself, okay? Tell me about this Two of Swords here in the past. Yeah, somebody had to make a decision because somebody did start a passionate new beginning here in the past, okay? Somebody was having a lot of fun here, okay? There might have been chemistry between you and this person, but you also got stabbed in the back here, okay? So some of you are rejecting this person and emotionally letting go of this person here, because it's been heartbreak, pain here. There's been a separation for some of you. There's definitely been some form of deception going on, okay? And it was a shocking attack for some of you that it was actually thrown you. And the card that's come out here is, yes, somebody definitely gave into some form of temptation here. And so it's the reason why it's not working. Some of you are self-absorbed. Some of you could be dealing with a narcissist, okay? This seems to be the one-sided relationship. Somebody's been love bombing you here, okay? Because somebody here was flirting, dating, gave into some temptation, a third-party situation here, okay? Because some of you need to be pre-warned, pre-armed. There is another woman here who's a snake, okay? Could be a lot of competition. You're trying to compete for somebody's attention here, okay? But you need to look over your shoulder here, because there is another woman on the scene here, Cancer, okay? Somebody who could be very malicious. Bottom of the deck, you have wedding ring. So some of you are definitely married, and some of you, your marriage could be coming to an end for some of you. Okay, this definitely was a union or a marriage. Okay, somebody you loved very deeply here, Cancer, I'm hearing. Right, let's see what other message is coming out here for Cancer. Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Right, for this past, it was tough, and someone needed to make a decision between two in the past. Tell me about this passion here for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Yep, someone was at a crossroads, definitely needed to make a decision. Could have been dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, it's probably somebody that was in a distance from themselves. Someone's going to get left out in the cold. Okay, or go through some financial difficulties in the past here, because somebody here who getting over some form of betrayal here, and you feel like that you were left abandoned. Wow, in the past. Tell me about this present moment. Is secrets are coming out about a toxic codependent relationship here, where somebody stabbed you in your back here, Cancer. Okay, very toxic, very codependent, some form of addiction going on here, and there's been some form of injustice here. With the Hermit, someone playing the victim here, poor me. Somebody needs to go within and seek enlightenment here, because the relationship has definitely been off balance. There's no give and take here for somebody here, right? And with the golden mirror here, that's talking about a narcissist, that some of you was in a one-sided relationship where you was giving all the loving, or somebody was love bombing you, vice versa. You'll know who it is if it's you or somebody was doing it to you, Cancer. Some of you could have been dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they may have fire in the chart. Somebody who's very controlling, very argumentative, very manipulative. Okay, a player. And there's going to be a loss here, because someone's still focused on the past hurt, the past lot and regret. Somebody's drowning in their emotions here, because there is another woman here. Okay, you need to look over your shoulder here, or another man for some of you. Okay, so, and you're going to get news of this. It's going to come in quickly. That somebody who could be single and financially stable is not sleeping at night time, because there's going to be a lot of conflict with a lot of people. Okay, over this situation here. Someone's definitely going to get some bad news regarding a cycle being completed. Some of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, but it's showing here that some news is going to be coming in. Could be a loss regarding a child or a player. Some news regarding a player, somebody who's been unfaithful, somebody you could have been married to or in a committed relationship. You've been trying to say they wanted a reconciliation to get over this betrayal, but the relationship's still off balance here. There's still no give and take. Someone's going to go through some form of karma here. Okay, so let's see what other message is coming out for you here. Cancer, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Whoa, you've got the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace it. New possibilities, a new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith here. Okay, so if you're getting over being left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, okay, by somebody that you was married to in the past, and somebody had to make a decision between two, it's time for you to let the past go and walk in faith. Some of you, there's balance here, because where there wasn't no, there needs to be balance, because things ain't balanced here. There's no equality. Some of you could be going through a divorce. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it here, Cancer. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges, because the relationship seems to be a balance here. And for the outcome, you've had, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. Okay, because somebody here could be getting some news about the loss of somebody here. If somebody has passed away, my condolence to you. Okay, if a relationship has ended, okay, and you both had to go your separate ways, okay, somebody wants to say that though you're physically apart, spiritually you're always going to be united. Okay, and the reason why is because you're soulmates. Okay, but the past is now behind you here, Cancer. You're going to have to make a decision now, I'm hearing, to forgive and forget, let go, let God. Okay, because some of you are married, and some of you could be going through some form of divorce or separation, I'm hearing. Alright, so So let's see what other message is coming out for you. This is from your Adoring Virtue for Cancer. If this resonates with you, Cancer, please like, share, follow. Whoa, you got deception here. Somebody's wearing a mask here. Okay? Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship, Cancer. They're not being real. If not you, it's them. And some of you, there's a new love coming into your life. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings here. And for some of you, you need to make the effort. Okay? Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take here. And for some of you, like I said, there is going to be a separation because this person here didn't make a decision. They still put you in a third-party situation for some of you. And some of you are still not healed from that. So time apart from your partner is on the horizon here, Cancer. And at the bottom of the deck, some of you do need to have a heart-to-heart conversation here. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other here. Alright? Wow. This resonates with you, Cancer. Please like, share, follow. Okay? Somebody could have started a new relationship. Okay? Somebody wants reconciliation. Somebody wants to actually come back, and it's going to be up to you if you're going to make the effort or you're going to go to a separation. Because some of you right now, you're just emotionally unavailable right now. Okay? And for some of you, there has been some form of chaos in your life. Some of you could have been dealing with a fire sign. Okay? Because it's telling you to use your intuition here. And some of you, your confidence needs to be built back up after it's been knocked down, after a betrayal. And for some of you, definitely use your intuition, water sign. Okay? Because there's going to be chaos. Okay? Like a tower mount pulled from right underneath your feet. And they got the High Priestess of Earth. So you got 3 High Priestesses telling you to actually use your intuition, Cancer, because something doesn't seem right. I don't know the reason why I'm here to pull a card from another deck. Okay, here we go. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Final question here. What does Cancer need to know? Please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Oh, Cancer, this deception throughout here. Somebody's in denial. There's a situation that you're refusing to see clearly here, Cancer. Living in denial can create false scenarios to see things that are not accurate. Have the courage and discernment to dig deep into the truth of the situation here, because somebody here is wearing a mask in this relationship. Not going to be true, and they're going to end up being a separation anyway. And at the bottom of the deck, you got some good news though coming in for some of you. Your prayers have been heard. Good news is underway. The universe wants you to have expect of positive outcomes in your life. Sorry about that. You have the power to manifest what you desire, your highest good, by co-creating with the source. Now it's time to celebrate for some of you. But for some of you, there's deception. Somebody's wearing a mask in the relationship, not being true. And even though they're coming back and say they want a second chance, it still hasn't changed, mate. Okay, that could be you, or it could be somebody you're dealing with here, Cancer. So you have to use your discernment, because you're being given 4 messages about looking deep within you, because something isn't right. Okay, the truth is within you, and don't let anybody try to tell you, say that it's not true, because nobody knows you better than you know yourself here, Cancer. Okay, so if this resonates with you, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.